Action.
Hello gents and ladies.
Happy New Year.
And yeah, very happy New Year and 2019 to you. Right, we are here, we're all set up. We're going to do some videoing tonight.
Yeah. First video for the new year.
Yeah, first video for a while actually, game wise. We've done a bit on Facebook and we're a bit of Facebook Live, but this is going to be the start of the Sea Queen campaign that myself and Stu are going to be playing for it.
Yeah, we're going to try and get through the whole campaign.
Yeah, we do. We are. So, who are you playing?
I'm going to play the Wildborn.
Excellent.
Seem to be consistent with those.
Yes. Yes, Stu certainly has the upper hand at the moment in regards to wins under his belt, but maybe I've lulled you into a false sense of security.
Exactly. You're just like praying to the right gods.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight we're going to be doing chapter 1 of the campaign, which is called Landfall, and we'll go through that in a second. But just a couple of bits before we actually start. First of all, this is our first battle report we've done for some time now. The sort of full playthrough, and it's not going to be a tutorial. It's going to be sort of us playing at sort of normal pace.
Yeah, it's having a bit of a laugh really because we haven't had a chance to game for a little while together. So we're just hoping to just have a bit of let our hair down and have a bit of a game after work and just show the pace you can play at. And just get a few videos going. Yeah, I
would premise everything we're doing tonight in that it's the evening. We've both been working today. We don't intend on making any mistakes, but we're gamers. We do get a bit excited. Yeah. So if we do make any mistakes, A, it'll be embarrassing for us because we designed the game, and B, that you'll get to flame us in the comments hopefully. Yeah. But that's not our intention. So if we do make any mistakes, then our apologies. It's not our intention.
You mean we're not going to scrap the entire video and start again from scratch?
I can't promise that. I can't promise that. This may be one of the videos that's tucked away somewhere that never sees.
So if I'm wearing a different shirt on the next bit of the video,
and it's light outside.
There's daylight.
Other thing I wanted to mention, obviously, we'd like to see this through a load of videos. But myself and Stu want to sort of give a personal shout out to Dan and Chuck over on Infinity Idiots. Check out their YouTube channel. It's amazing. They're a good couple of guys, and they've been doing some battle reports themselves from Mythos, which I've been really enjoying. I must admit, really shows the nature of the game in all its sort of glory, the swinginess of it, the unpredictability. Chuck's dice rolls particularly show that. It shows it's not just you. No, I think I found somebody that's on a par at least with the particularly atrocious dice rolling that I have when I'm playing these sorts of games. But Chuck, I'm with you mate, so let's see how it goes. So let's just have a quick overview of chapter 1. The campaign itself is a free download. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's a free download on our website. So it's a campaign designed for 2 players. When we put the campaign together, our main sort of design philosophy behind it was fun. So you and a mate can just rock up and play some fun games, and also with an element of complete replayability as well. So once you've played the campaign through once, and you'll see as we go through, there's different tokens that you can get through the course of the game, and we'll touch on each of those as and when we get to the chapters. But it does allow for you to completely have a different experience every time you play the campaign. Whether you've got different factions or the same faction, you will hopefully get a different experience as you go through it. So we're playing chapter 1 tonight, which is called Landfall. Let me put my bins on because I'm going to need them. There is a bit of storyline to each of the chapters, and I'm not going to read that out, but that tells you and gives you a flavour of where we're at for that, and it's a good piece of work there. So this particular scenario doesn't have any defined turns. It's the win condition for this is last model standing, and you'll see the reasons for that in a second. The deployment, as we'll show in a second, is a thin line between 9 to 12 inches on each deployment zone, and we'll talk you through that as and when we've deployed. That's to promote early engagement. This should be a quick a fairly quick scenario, and more of an introduction to the Sea Queen herself and what she can do.
Yeah.
Turn activation order. I will read this bit because it's a little bit, it's more complex than sometimes normal. So we'll roll for initiative at the start of the turn as normal with the modifiers that we apply for spending mythos. The player that wins the initiative roll gets to choose to be whether player 1 or player 2. Player 1 is then the first one to activate a model, after which player 2 does the same. So after player 1 and player 2 have activated a model, the Sea Queen then activates and does her stuff. And there's a table that we're going to be using just here, nicely laminated. It's a D66 chart, and we'll go through that as we play the game. So she does her thing. Then player 1, player 2 activates again, and rinse and repeat all the way through until the end of the turn.
The Sea Queen will activate several times in a round.
Yeah, absolutely. If the situation arises where one player's got remaining models left to activate and the other player hasn't, then the Sea Queen activates after each model is activated. The Sea Queen's not deployed at the start of the game. She comes onto the game as soon as the first model is killed. She's sensing blood. She's sensing a leaking of mythos out, so she'll appear right back, smack bang in the centre of the board, and from that point onwards she'll be on the board, and we apply those activation things we just talked about. Her stats are Com, Arc, Ran, 10, 10. So she's offensive 10, defensive 10, and she rolls 3d6 when she's attacking or defending. And she cannot, in this scenario, be harmed in any way. She's just landed, in our background, in our story. This is her first sort of footsteps onto, onto the earth, but Earth as in where we are. Does that make sense?
Daughter of an interdimensional being.
Yeah.
She's got some poke.
Yeah, she has got some poke. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the sort of round up of the scenario. Like I say, Priory, Wildborn. I need to bring it tonight because we're on camera. So that's definitely kudos for winning.
You can certainly try.
And then we'll see how it goes. So we will see you once we've deployed.
You want to deploy on the...
Yeah, we'll deploy on
tape.
On tape.
Okay. Thought we were going to deploy and then to save some time.
Full power.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all set. We've got our deployment zones set out. We just need to work out who's going to be deploying first. So Stu's got
Good start.
11, and I've got not 11.
Not 11. Cool. Okay. I will let you deploy first.
Okay, fair enough. So, okay, let's think about what we're doing here. So, let's go Maharal, who's going to be front and centre. There. But he's going to give him a little bit of support by going in there. Zeus, who I'm definitely not going to overextend in this game.
Why would you?
Why would I chuck that cat forward to get shots at? So he's going to go there. I'll have Abigail just keeping him company there. I'll just move that back a bit just in case you guys on camera can't see that. And Prof's just going to be hanging around at the end.
Kill.
Got my Mythos pool sorted, 10. Over to you, sir.
So a bit of tactics now. Got most of his good ranged arcane stuff this side. And the point of the game is to be last man standing. And the Sea Queen comes out once someone loses a model. So, do I concentrate on the range stuff over here, try and get his leader out pretty early? Or do I go this side and try and take out Bertie?
Could go for Maharal.
Yeah, because Maharal's so easy to kill. Either way, Maharal's in a good position to choose to take a side. I think I'm going to go after Bertie. and try and take him out first.
Techers already, Stu. Techers already.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Can you? Yeah.
So Snake's gonna go. Snake's
Not a
not
lot of room
particularly quick, but he could go there. In fact, I'm going to put Lauren there because she's super quick.
But easy to kill, so that's good.
Speaking confidence already, I see. Okay. Let's do. The other thing I'll think about is the Sea Queen always starts in the middle of the board.
Yeah.
So you need to try and think how you're going to do stuff to avoid too many tears from the Sea Queen hurting you too early.
Depends on where you roll. It might not make any difference where you are on the board.
It may not, but you know, positive mental attitude and all that.
Absolutely.
If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Super. Okay, so that's deployment done.
Yeah. So, okay, let's just get.
I may regret everything.
Let's just get cards sorted out here. So we've got Prof over here. We've got Abigail over here. We've got Zeus over here. We've got Maharal and we've got 36 cards sorted. Take these off.
Cool. So I've got all mine over here. You can't see all of them, I don't think, but the ones that care about health are here. I may just take a floor off of this building and put it back if it becomes necessary. The glory of foreground is that you can just take roofs off willy-nilly.
Fully sorted interior as well, all nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
We are ready to go, so let's do the honours.
Yeah.
All the best.
Yeah.
Hope you lose.
I try not to. Cool. So, first turn.
Yeah.
These dice rolled so nice for me earlier.
8.
8.
Slightly above average 8. A very below average double 1. Chuck, that one was for you, mate.
Cool.
Are you going to be player 1 or player 2?
We're player 2.
Okay. Ready player
Which
1.
can be bad. We'll see.
bit of
Yeah.
Pop culture there. Ready player 1?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Does Maharal declare at the beginning of his activation or at
When
the
he
beginning?
activates.
Yeah, when he activates.
When he
Yeah.
activates, yeah. Goading me into a bit of Lauren action there, but I'm gonna leave that for the time being.
You're gonna leave that at the
I'm
moment.
gonna leave that for the time being.
Tactical.
I'm gonna.
This is an interesting one because you know that it hits the fan as soon as someone dies.
Yeah.
And the whole point of this is to be last man standing. So.
Or woman.
Or woman.
Or stone golem or blasphemous goat hybrid thing. Well, if you've declared sort of Bertie as sort of priority, it's just going to leave him there.
Yeah.
No need to do anything with him just yet. Maharal, I'm not going to. So it's one of these two over here. I'm not going to overextend with a cat. So by purpose of deduction, that leaves Abigail to get herself sorted. Now she's going to. There's no point in mucking about. She can do a bit of damage both com and arc-wise. So let's
dance the dance.
Let's dance the dance. Pre-measuring is allowed, so with her burn, she is within 8 inches of the professor, and would be when she moves just once. So she gets +1 to her arc. So she's got a 12-inch threat range, which I believe probably Lauren is
well out of.
Yep. So let's do the classic. What's the charge range of Lauren?
Lauren's charge range is 9 inches.
9 inches, is it, you say?
Yeah.
9, so that takes you to there. So let's just do a double move, or just less than a double move. There. You're not within range to give vigour to Lauren, I don't think. So that's is Abigail, sorry.
Okay. So
Abigail done.
my vigour ability, I believe, is not massive. It is 8 inches. My movement is 5, so 18 is maximum range. Okay.
Talked you into it?
Yeah, you took me into it. So 5 and 5 will get me approximately here.
Looks like 8 inches to me, mate.
We're an expert. It's well within 8. Yeah. Okay. So this it's a better position for her anyway.
Dorothy's going there.
Dorothy's going there. Using 2 of her actions, she will... I'll double check and make sure there's nothing else I want to do this turn. Her once per game's not relevant at the moment. Her survivor, not relevant at the moment. Blood magic. I could suffer a wound to give her a plus arc, but she's not doing any magical attacks. She's not relevant. She's not flipping. Okay, so yeah, I will spend 1 myth.
Yep.
So that's taking me down to 9. Might be a frugal game, so that helps. Loses a Sam. That is Dorothy.
Yeah, fine with this one with no defined turn lengths, stuff can really
can
go mad.
And I will give Vigour to Lauren.
Nice.
May or may not be a mistake when I overextend with Lauren.
Okay.
We will see. But it is out there now. Lauren is vigoured.
So, had the Sea Queen been on the board at this point, we'd have activated the Sea Queen, but because she's not, it's
no one's dead yet.
Back to me. Okay. So you've showed your hand a little bit there with Lauren.
Or have I?
Or have you? So let's activate Mahara, and he will declare
what this lovely model here. Rag to the bull.
He will declare Lauren as his
Okay.
his singular purpose target. He's a move of 5. The tank, would you please, sir?
Yeah. That's a decision you've made.
That is a decision I've made.
Whether you regret that later, we will find out.
Exactly. I can't really stop you from charging Abigail, should you wish to do so, because you've got 3 moves, and normal move of 6, is it?
Yeah, her normal movement is 7.
7, yeah.
So she can move charge.
She can move charge, so I can't really block her from charging Abigail, to be honest with you.
He's got quite a big movement though, he can definitely get in
He
the
can
way.
get in amongst it.
You can definitely make it less likely for me to want to do it.
So, but then I'm moving them away from all the juicy stuff.
You are indeed.
So let's play sort of let's play sensible.
Never have those words been heard before from your mouth.
Not from my mouth, no. So that's 10 takes into there.
So this seems quite slow at the moment, but that's because once it hits the fan, it will hit the fan, and we need to try and make it as advantageous as possible for us.
So let's put Maharal
Excellent.
just there. We'll just
You fall into my trap.
We'll move them across a little bit, keep them within the 10. Could be a nightmare if the Sea Queen pops out, but I can't see anything dying just yet. And that's Maharal done.
Excellent. Now, the joy of the Wildborn is that vigour, so you can make anyone potentially like a leader in their activations. So that threat from Lauren is enough for him to play a certain way. Whether that's going to help me is a completely different fact. Okay. Now the goat, movement 6. Now I have got some fencing here, which is going to cause me a little bit of slowdown, because any fencing like this does reduce your movement by 1 inch to get over it. So looking at this here, I'm losing about 2 inches as I go through these 2 bits of fencing if I want to get somewhere around here, because I can't just walk through easily because this is a big model.
Yeah.
Now, so 8 inches will get me anywhere I really want to go. What's the range on his weapon? Is it with the extension? It's 10 inches.
30. With the extension, he takes him up to 2 inches plus, so it takes him up to 8 inches.
Yeah.
It's quite a short range, and 6 inches.
But he's well within range of pretty much anyone at this point.
Myself and Stu did discuss off camera, hard cover, soft cover. All of the fences are soft cover.
Yeah.
These bus stops are soft cover as well. Pretty much everything apart from the houses are hard cover, soft cover.
Yeah, and the rules with cover, if you haven't read the book yet, is as long as you're within an inch of cover, you gain the benefit of that cover. The idea being it's a dynamic game and everything's ongoing.
Yeah.
Goatee, where are you going, Goatee?
So he's the usual suspect for vigour, isn't he?
He's the normal one, but I just wanted to get my
No, that was right.
Yeah.
Good call.
Really want the professor to activate because he's the one that can dish out quite a bit of damage. See, another thing is that you can't charge through obstacles, so depending on where I put the goat, Bertie can just move either side of the fence to stop that nasty charge. So it's a bit of an awkward one in that I can't really set up a charge for Bertie this turn.
You can have bendy charges.
You can have bendy charges, but because of the nature of the fencing,
yeah,
it'd be a challenge to get a charge in from goat. So I may just try and force you into the forest, or make you run away. One of the two. So taking off 2 inches for going over the 2 fences, I can get to there. Now, 10 inches. Ugh. Yes. Let's stay this side.
Okay. So Bertie now has a choice of going into the sort of wooded area with the Massacre Great Abomination goatee thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
But it's stopping him from coming over.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So that's next activation.
So I could get a cheeky shot off with Bertie now because I think he put me within range.
Yeah. I did, however, forget to Godchild, so my mistake. My mistake.
Well, I mean, I'm with that sort of gamer. If you want to, you know, I've not started my turn
I think
yet.
I will, and regret it later. I will Godshard Goat. So losing a point of sanity, taking that down to 8. And Goat is Godsharded, so his stats are up by 1, basically.
Cormac and Rat.
Yeah.
Okay, that does give me a tasty target to pop a few bits off of Goat, but I do give the potential of cheeky dodge, which I'm just going to have to live with actually. So, are you within 6? Yeah, you're well within 6. Don't necessarily have to spend the flamethrower, but it does ignore cover. Which is
when I've got +1, plus I've already got the +1.
+2.
I'm currently ran 8. Ran defence 8.
Yeah, okay, so we are going to do that.
Yeah.
We are going to spend I am going to spend a point in Mythos, and Bertie's going to lose a San.
Yeah, so it doesn't make it 9, it stays at 8.
Yeah, +2 inch range, which I knew I was in range anyway, but the more important thing is it makes it ignore cover.
Yeah.
So he has got line of sight to Abigail, just checking.
Yeah.
Because he gets a reroll.
Frankie idea. Stereo.
Yeah. So that's so for his first action, he is going to attempt to Bernie goaty.
Cool. So I'm at 8.
I'm ran 8.
So dice off. Ooh, that is 6. That is a 6 and a 1, so 7. Not too bad. I saw the skull and thought the worst.
So that's a 9. So I win by 2.
Yeah.
And Bertie may well regret this later in the game, but he will spend a point of Mythos to put a burn on you.
Yeah, strong move. So now you're at +1 because your ran is 8 and mine will be 7 now because of burn.
I'm not considering doing another.
No?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Not getting that bloodlust going?
No. I think I'm going to move.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
I think I'm going to move.
Such a waste.
Because Goat could make pretty short shrift of Bertie. 3 wounds off you. Still got a shed load left. I might regret it later in the game, but I'd rather keep Bertie alive for a little bit longer.
Okay.
So he is going to move 4 inches. Charge range of. Oh no, you've got Dorothy there as well.
Yeah.
Dishing out the vigour.
Yeah. Bloodlust.
What's the range of the vigour? It was 6, wasn't it?
8.
8.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's well in.
Stop check. Yep.
Okay, so while you got your burn on you, I'm gonna go for the bait.
Yeah.
Let's do another round.
My fishing trip expedition is successful.
Nothing like spells, so I can burn you as many times as I want with no problem.
Yep.
So I'm currently round 8.
And I am now 7 because of the burn.
Yeah. 6. That'll do it. So that's 11 plus 8 is 19.
Yeah. Against my 7 plus 6 of 13.
So 6 wounds.
Yeah.
And Bertie, whilst he's got the opportunity to, will spend another mythos to burn you again.
For another 2 damage?
For another 2 damage. Taking me down to 6 mythos, and Bertie's now quite on the edge.
That was unfortunate.
That was worth it.
Yeah, that was worth it in the end. I was hoping that he'd roll badly again, but... Oh, darn it. Okay.
So that's Bertie done.
Right. Blood. Blood. What are you going to do? Blood. Right.
My apologies. There you go.
So Blood's movement is 5. He's just going to run, I think, over to Bertie. Straight 10 inches. Thank you. Because all my guys can outrun Bertie, because he only has a movement of 4.
Yeah, Dorothy being in the position she's in, pretty decent for me to just consider actually. Yeah, vigour. A move and then a charge is pretty immense. Okay, that leaves me with Zeus and Prof. Now I need to get Zeus into a bit of a decent position here for some professional action in a sec. So Prof range of spell is 10, so I don't really need to overcommit with the Zeus boy. Just pass it. We're not saying that looks line sight, are we?
No, that's just to show where the sequin's coming.
Cool. So 10 inches. So Zeus actually could probably get there in one move.
He could certainly try. You happy the side he's on?
Yeah, he's on his familiar side at the moment.
Yeah.
He's not on his cat mental.
You weren't going to change the other one and try and use him as a familiar?
No. So
because we've done that before, haven't we?
We have done that before. Put him there.
Yeah.
That's only one move. He's not really got a lot else he can.
No.
Don't need to put him anywhere else.
You can overextend. That's normally a good habit.
Yeah. Then the other thing I could do is twin soul him, which turns him onto the other side. No, I'm going to leave him there. So that is a Zeus done.
Cool. Right. So you're going to have to be activating Professor next turn. So I want to get out of dodge now. So Lauren is movement 7, charge 9. So in total that is 16.
Yep.
Lovely. So let's get all the way over to Bertie. Just on the other side, right round.
Yeah.
No, all the way round. That's it. Nice and far away from the professor.
You had enough move, did you?
Yeah, just there.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Cool.
want to be as far away from the professor as possible. Cool. So moved and then charged because she had vigor.
Yeah.
Vigor is now gone.
Yep.
And so charge 3d6.
Yeah. Bertie's combat defense is 7.
I will do on the hunt.
Yep.
For the reroll. Yeah, because you just get your rerolls. I have to actually pay for
I
them.
don't now because now I'm engaged in combat.
Yeah.
I don't have line of sight to
Yeah.
other go.
When there's one RX, you may suffer 1 wound skew, +1, so I'll do the wound as well. So she has got blood magic on the go as well.
Yeah.
She's unlikely to call. She does cause fear, which is only relevant if you're charging her. Yeah, and she's got Trapper, which again is if you charge me. Cool, okay, so I am +1 con because of the blood magic.
Yeah.
I do have a reroll. My con is 8 +1, 9.
So it beat me by 2 at the moment.
Yeah. Come on, let's say double 6. Oh, double 1 and a 6.
That's handy. Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay.
if only I had a reroll.
If only you had a reroll.
Let's see what you roll and then I'll decide.
So like an average 7, someone 14.
So I am winning.
Well, do you want to be greedy?
But do I want to be greedy? Of course I want to be greedy.
Oh dear.
This is the point of regret. This is what regret looks like. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's 10. So you were. I was at +2, so that's 5. So I do 5 damage.
Yeah.
I will spend the 1 to do bleed.
4, 5, and a bleed on Bertie.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So, I'm just double checking I haven't forgotten anything. I used the reroll. Trapper's not relevant. Fear's not relevant. Didn't kill you, so I don't get back 2 wounds. Yep, so that is Lauren's turn. Done.
Okay.
Hope that hasn't messed up Professor's turn too much.
Whoa! Yeah, a little bit. I mean, nothing I could do really.
No.
I mean, everything else was out of range.
Yeah.
I couldn't have got the cat as close. Probably could have maybe gone a bit further this way, but
Yeah.
puts me then within charge range of everybody. So having Dorothy there, dishing out the extra AP,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. I quite like using Dorothy as a battery to just make unpredictable moves.
Yeah. And Lauren, giving Lauren 3 AP, you know. 16,
She is a speedy girl at the start anyway.
16-inch charge range is nice.
Yeah.
So Prof is probably going to have quite a boring turn here, to be perfectly honest with you.
Boring's fine. Boring's fine.
Which means I'm going to. Got nothing to do. He's not going to use his once per game. There's no point in using. Who have you got left to go? Mercy, haven't you?
Yeah, just Mercy, who's hiding in the bus shelter. Waiting for a bus.
So there's no need for me to do arcane denial. She hasn't got. She's got an arcane ability.
She does, but
Yeah.
it is only 8 inches.
Yeah. So she's not going to get anywhere near Prof. Okay.
I'm ahead of you on myth, aren't
I'm down to 6.
I? We're both still on 6.
So it'd be handy if I could spend some myth, but I don't really. I could command Mahara,
Mm.
and I think that is what I'm going to do.
Change target.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 1 mythos
Yeah.
to command Mahara and change his target to Dorothy.
Yeah. And because it's him, he can do it from anywhere on the board. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be within the
Yeah.
normal 8 inches or whatever it is.
No, the rest of the team have to be within 8 inches. But Prof, because he's got a certain affinity with Mahara, he doesn't need to be. And then Prof is just gonna use his 3 movements just to sort of come into there really.
Because he's not particularly fast, is he?
No, he's 4-inch move, 12. Yeah, to there, plenty.
Yeah.
But I just want to keep him
Yeah.
sort of fairly safe. And that's is me all tapped out, so it's just Mercy.
Okay, so Mercy, movement 5, so 10 inches. I have a feeling this combat's going to end up being in this corner, unless I control it. Problem is I don't want to engage with Maharal if I can help it. The fat goat's so damaged already is not good either. Can't soothe this turn. Let's just move the 10 inches to get into base contact with goat for next turn, so I can soothe him if I want to.
Oh yeah. It's 2-inch move. I think it's a 2-inch.
Is it 2 inches? Isn't it?
range. Yeah.
I'll stay there. I quite like that position.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's it for turn 1. Not that any turns make any difference. We're just going to have a quick tidy up, and then we'll be back for the next round.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had a bit of a tidy up, and we are back for turn 2. I am down to 5 mythos.
I am on 6, so you do get +1.
I do get +1. So, 5 in total. 6.
Enough.
Enough.
Okay.
No sand checks, we're all good. Mythos pool goes back to 10 for me. Player 1 or player 2. Could be important this turn.
Yeah.
When Dorothy dies.
Yeah, I'm player 1. Yeah, that made the decision for me there.
Just add a little bit of additional pressure with singular purpose on Dorothy.
Yeah. Okay.
So who's she going to give vigour to?
Yeah, pretty much. Is it within 2 inches, isn't it? For Soothe.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to move her just the other side of here.
Okay.
She's going to spend her second AP to soothe the burn off of Goat.
Yep.
And her third AP, she's going to spend 1 mythos. And she's going to give Vigor to Goat.
Yeah, sorry, it's actually recover is the word.
Oh, recover,
Yeah,
not
recover. Yeah, we did. It was soothe originally.
Yeah, it was soothe originally.
But yes, action removes any one condition from either the active or unengaged model, or an engaged or friendly model within 2 inches.
Yeah, it's not something that we use very often.
No.
But because of the nature of this particular scenario, Goat needs to stay active as long as possible.
So that's Dorothy done. So who did you give vigour to? Apologies.
Goat.
Goat.
Which I will mark on the card where it is allowed to be whacked. There we go. I didn't recover the vigour. I recovered the burn.
But you're losing 1 AP with Dorothy every turn, which is even more interesting. So
You say that, but it's not lost. It's given to somebody else.
no, yeah. The point, she's just she can't move or do as much as what she would normally do.
She is a leader and she is good on her own, but giving vigour to somebody else is so powerful.
Yeah.
It makes, it's such a strong power, and I like to use it a lot.
Well, we haven't got all night, so let's just...
You're going to get involved, are you?
I'm getting involved now. The bloodlust is coming down. I'm going to activate Maharal.
Being far too cagey.
Yeah, being way too cagey for my liking here. Just move that for a second. The Maharal is going to double move.
Yeah.
10 inches to there.
Yeah. Is his charge 10?
No, his charge is 8.
Yeah.
But
Didn't actually have to move them. But oh well. I did the right thing. I'll keep telling myself that.
yeah, 2 lots of 5-inch movement, and that is Maharal.
Is he going to do his thing?
I could do Sandstorm, but I'll give you cover as well, because it's all models.
Yeah.
So no, he's going to declare himself done at that point.
Yeah, okay. So, got a couple of options. But I think the main option has got to be getting Goat into combat before he gets nuked by somebody. But he is in a nice cover position at the moment.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out of that cover if he wants to charge Bernie.
But if you... Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, I needed to get him in combat because then you've got to use 2 AP to shoot at him. So, he's just going to... He can't charge you, but he might be able to walk into combat. Could you pass me the...
Yep.
His movement is 6. I don't think he can just walk into combat. I think it's a little bit of an ask. 6. No.
Okay. Bertie was within 6, wasn't he, for his
Yeah.
flame line? He spent
But lose an inch going over the fence.
yeah.
So it's not within 5, unfortunately.
Dear.
So he will have to. So,
Double move and then just stand there waiting for me to shoot you in combat?
well, as I have vigour,
Of course you do.
I can just move and charge.
Yes.
So he's just going to go. Again, just maximising the range.
Right there.
Right.
Right there.
Right, so Goat. He has a few things. I will spend the one for
Godshard?
Godshard.
Yeah.
I will just make sure I'm not in base contact with her because of flailing death. And it has just charged, so it has got enraged.
Indeed.
The blood magic I will take as well, which will be a mistake because he's already damaged. But so I get a re-roll basically by suffering a wound. So
And
go.
you're Abomination, aren't you?
I am.
So
So being charged by an abomination.
yeah. Which means
I don't want to be all cocky and say that it doesn't mean anything when you're being charged by an
a
abomination.
model wishing to charge
Yeah,
a vehicle.
it's only
model,
affects when you're
Just wanted to
charging.
double
Yeah.
check that, yeah.
Yeah, it's only when you're charging something with fear or abomination
Yeah.
that it matters.
That's cool.
Cool. Okay, so I have my 3d6 for
Yeah.
charging. I have got my God Shard on, and I have got a free reroll. So
This is not looking good.
remind me, is it +1 or is it -1 for having someone in combat?
You are up +1. I meant you're outnumbering me.
Because I couldn't remember if it's that we plus it to the attacker or minus it to the defender. So I'm normally com8. It's +1 for God Shard, making it 9. +1 for the friend in combat.
10.
10 +1 because I'm enraged because I just charged.
11.
So I'm at 11.
And I think pretty much you've hit the magic number on the head. That's about as high as you can
Yeah,
get.
the only way I get any higher is if there was more people in combat.
Yeah. Okay, so I am a mighty combat defense 7. So I'm at -4.
Yeah.
Or you got +4. So
7.
7. So that's me at 14 in total.
Yeah. So a -3 from this result will give me the damage roll. Nice and high. Oh.
So you're going to take the reroll.
So that is 7 damage if I just take it. Or do I get greedy?
Loads of health left. So.
Oh. So that's a good average roll. It's not a bad roll.
I've seen you roll better.
Yeah, I know. I've paid for the re-roll. I've paid for the re-roll.
reroll.
But when you attack me, I get to re-roll that as well. But you're not going to attack Goat, you're going to
Is
attack...
that re-rolling until the end of the turn?
End of the turn.
Okay, cool.
But you're not going to attack him, you're going to attack... You've got to... Let's take it. Greed is my friend. Here, let's see those 3 ones.
Come on! Oh, yes! That's
Yeah,
better.
that's what happens with the...
So,
1 less.
20 in
26.
total on you.
Yeah.
So 6.
Yeah. So you take 6 damage. I will take the hemorrhage. I believe it's hemorrhage for him.
1, 2,
yeah,
3,
hemorrhage.
4, 5, 6. Wow. So when Bertie activates, he's got a bleed and a hemorrhage on him, and he's got 5 wounds left.
Oh, so he's going to be on 1.
He's going to be on 1.
See, if I hadn't taken the reroll, he'd have died when he activated.
Yep.
See, that's what greed gets you.
It's always the way to go, mate.
Right.
Pay for it. So
Okay, so I had 10. Spent 1 for God Shard.
yeah,
I spent 1 for hemorrage.
and 1 for the reroll.
And one. That was the that's the blood magic.
Yeah,
God Shard. No, blood magic is
just
wound.
wound. Yeah.
So God Shard, Vigor. So I've used 3, so
Yeah,
I'm on
you're
7.
okay.
This is why you keep track of it as you play along, kids. And don't remember it halfway through your turn.
So we are edging ever closer to the Sea Queen.
And Goat is already ready to flip next turn.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's on 4.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem with God Shard. Makes you
Yeah, well, you've got to use it or lose it,
Yeah.
mate. So that allows me to start to do a bit of setting up here.
I'm not sure why he's on. Should be on 3, shouldn't he? Because he godsharded last turn,
Yeah.
he godsharded this turn, and he hemorrhaged. That's the only ones he's used, isn't it? Because he's only got, so he should be on 3. Shouldn't be on 4.
Can I just have the tank measure, please, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. So he should be on 3. He's got 2 left before he flips.
Okay, he's alright.
Because he only godsharded last turn. He couldn't have used Mythos or anything else last turn. Because he didn't attack anything last turn. He was in combat.
So, where are we in regards to...
You don't want to do that!
Oh! No need to move the cat.
You don't
Professor.
want to do anything silly like
Yes,
that.
we do. Yes, we do.
So Vicar's gone.
So, let's activate Zachary with the prof, who first of all is going to spend 2 AP to
Yeah.
do a focus cast through the familiar
Yeah.
into go.
Yeah.
But do we want to do anything before we do that with the prof?
Of course not.
No. Again, come on. I'm quite happy with Dorothy being the main target. Embrace the light. I could.
Is that the remove conditions?
Yes, it's once per game.
It's going to save Bertie,
It's
or it's
gonna
going to force me to attack Bertie.
I don't know if I will save Bertie. I know it's going to sound horrible,
Yeah.
but you know,
Gets the secret out.
gets the secret out, and you know, that's what it's all about. But let's play my faction, not
Yeah.
not the Sea Queen.
Yeah.
But it seems like a lot of.
You don't need the healing, do you?
It's 2 Mythos. That's 2 Sang. He's going to lose to remove the 2 conditions.
And I've already got Lauren there with 2 attacks to be made.
Yeah, I think it's a waste.
Yeah.
I think it's a waste. So let's just stick with a familiar cast. Boom, boom into.
Yeah.
So go.
Normal arcane defense is 7,
Yep.
plus 1 for Godshard, making it 8.
Okay. That.
And I'm glad I got rid of that burn.
Yeah, you did. Prophecy is standard arcane 9, so plus 1 to the roll. Ooh, so
that's good.
Not bad, and we're 18.
So I'm at 8 plus 6 is 14.
So 5 wounds.
Oh.
And I will spend the Mythos.
Is it burn?
That is indeed a burn.
Yeah. Yeah, my faction likes to do bleeds, your faction likes to do burns.
It does. It does indeed.
He likes to do them at range.
So that's 2 AP gone from the prof. He's got 1 AP left.
Got to move in.
He's got to move. He has got to move. And I think, I mean, he's not too shabby in combat. He's got fencer when he's on this side.
Oh, sorry. Flailing Death, you need to make a con.
Oh, yes.
You need to make a con defense.
Con defense test on Bertie. He's con defense 7, so 7 or less on 2 dice.
He's
good.
So he didn't suffer 3 wounds.
No, that's nice.
Because that would have kind of made your decision for you.
Yeah, it would have done. And then Prof's got a move of 4, so he will bimble about a little bit. Oh, cheers, mate. He's going to go up to there. Does he? Well, I can't really get any further away from him unless I go the opposite direction. Which I'm not going to do. I'm just conscious I'm standing right next to where potentially the Sea Queen's going to come out. And that is Prof done.
Right. Now, do I activate Lauren or do I get blood moved first? Right. Let's get blood moved, I think. Abigail's got to move yet. Actually, no, I won't. I'll make you activate Abigail next, or the cat. Lauren. My beauty, my queen of the goat people. What are you going to do? I think you're going to attack. Do I want the reroll? Do I need the reroll? Do I need it? I don't think I do, but I do think I want to take a wound.
If you do 1 wound, he's going to die this turn.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. But I don't want you to be able to throw away an activation.
No.
So I don't want you to be like, oh, I don't want to move her yet, I will activate him. Right, so if I take a wound, I will get my blood magic of +1 con. So Lauren takes another wound.
Yeah.
Hopefully I kill you and get these 2 wounds that I've taken back.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's the plan.
Perfectly doable. You are rolling 2 dice though, which is better.
So, 2 dice.
Yeah.
I am +1 for goat.
Yeah.
I am normal, and I'm +1 for the blood magic.
Yeah.
So I am at con 10.
I'm 7 defence, so +3 to you. So all in 1 is not good.
Beautiful. And frankly, my dear, it doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. I haven't got that, so I'm at 10 in total.
So I'm at 10, so
Whatever this
nice
is.
high. Yes!
So, poor old Bertie bites
Blech.
the dust. He did take a few wounds off the goat, but unfortunately, he is dead.
So we're all resolved of whole combat. So Lauren does kill someone, meaning that she gets her grasping more. When this model kills an enemy with a com attack, she immediately recovers 2 wounds, so she's back to full health.
Yeah.
And that is her activation finished.
Okay, so
Is it immediately or is it now after
it's
player 2?
immediately.
It's immediately.
So we don't need to worry about victory points for this game because there are none. In normal circumstances, in most games, Stu would have got 2 VPs there for a VP for scoring first blood. Now the Sea Queen immediately pops onto the board.
Well, she doesn't do anything, does she?
No, she doesn't, because you're player 1.
Yeah.
And it's my activation as
Yeah.
player 2. So we've got a bit of time now before the Sea Queen does anything. But she is on the
By
board.
time you mean 1 activation?
No, the rules is written. It says the player that wins initiative chooses whether to be player 1, player 2. Player 1 is the first to activate a model, after which player 2 does the same. Oh, follow it, yeah, no, my apologies. Yeah, sorry, yeah, you're absolutely right. Player 2's activation, which is me. So after this, the Sea Queen is going to do something.
Which is what you've really been waiting for.
And Prof is standing right next to her.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good.
But I don't think it's a random roll still.
It is
isn't
pretty random. It's pretty random. Okay, so I've got choices here now then. Last man standing.
I've just realised. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
If you haven't looked at the table, have a look now because you're about to find out how brutal it can get.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got Abigail, we've got Zeus left. Abigail has a threat range of 12 inches. Don't think she's going to be.
Sorry.
I don't think she's well out. Yeah, we know. Okay. So let's goat charge rate. Now, actually, Dorothy's quite a distance away now, so that doesn't negate the fact that Goat or Lauren could get vigor, but it does mean that would be pretty much all you'd do with her if you did.
Which is all I've been doing every turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's the right APs in the right place is more important.
Yeah. So let's.
It's very easy to throw Dorothy in because she's so strong, but actually holding back with her sometimes helps.
I'll take a bit off for going around the Sea Queen. So Abigail is going to move to there.
Yeah. Dorothy on her own, she's not the most powerful of the commanders. It's her ability. She's more balanced than some of the others.
Yeah,
which is actually her benefit in the fact that she can, if you don't want to use her because she doesn't thrive at anything, she's good, she's better than a normal person, but sometimes actually just throwing APs around is more beneficial.
I am going to spend 1 point of mythos with Abigail.
Yeah.
Just in case. That takes me down to 8.
Okay.
And she loses a point to Sam.
Yeah.
To give her
reroll?
Research, yeah, reroll this turn, just in case she's fancy having a pop with Mercy.
Yeah.
Because Goat's gone, isn't he?
Yeah.
Lauren's gone.
Yeah, I've just got Blood and Mercy left.
Yeah, I'm all done. I've just got Zeus left, mate.
Okay. So, what we're going to do?
Oh right, okay, yes, that's Sea Queen. So, got 2 dice. The red one is the 10s, the white ones is the singles. Roll, please, sir. And we've got 52.
It's this one.
Thank you. 52 is... it's a range of 45 to 54. Alluring Whisper. Player 2 chooses an enemy model which must make a full move towards the Sea Queen. At the end of the move, if the enemy model is in base contact with the Sea Queen, she will launch a comm attack against the model. If the enemy model does not make base contact with the Sea Queen, she will launch an arc attack against that enemy model.
So, who do you want out of the game?
I want Goat.
Yeah, I thought you might. So, his full movement is 6.
So he's going to have to be...
6
The Sea Queen is
yeah.
come to me.
Come to me, my precious. He goes like, nah.
What was his move, sorry?
6.
6. So he's going to get himself to there.
Right in his face.
So
Right up.
he doesn't make it into base contact, so she is going to get to 3d6.
Yeah. Arcane defense is 8 because of the God Shard.
I'll roll for the Sea Queen.
Yeah, is that 3d6?
It's 3d6.
Yeah.
And we've got... Oh! Oh my god!
This may be a
That
dead
is
goat.
26 in total.
It's a dead So that is 8, that is 13 against...
26, so that's 13 wounds.
He only had 8 left.
Bye, go.
Bye, go! And that...
And that's what the Sea Queen does.
Well...
That's just
Well,
changed things.
That has... Well... Indeed.
And that was because that was the end of my turn, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
it's
So
over
my
to you.
turn. Now, sometimes you could just leave the Sea Queen to finish your opponents off, and that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Oh dear, oh dear. Well,
What you'll see from the table is what we've done is that we've tried to... Player 1 has some things they can do via the Sea Queen, and player 2 is fairly balanced.
yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah, in that regards, yeah. Some of them are just nasty for everybody. So Blood's max movement at this point would be 10. So if I do 9, that is on him, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Blood will go raw.
Charging Mahara.
He's walking.
I was walking.
Double walk.
Okay, cool.
Your activation.
Yeah, because we were going over the fence. I've got Zeus left.
Yeah.
Who's just sort of watched the goat vaporise into a pile of steak.
Bit of shish kebab.
Can you get goat steak? I don't know. Sure.
Well, I think you can. Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
You get steering goat. It's nice
It's
in the
more of a
curry.
Caribbean sort of.
Yeah, it's a nice curry thing.
Yeah.
I like goat curry. It's nice.
So Cat doesn't really know what to do with himself.
Have we got any
Yeah.
Chineses?
Does he
Okay.
flip? Does he flip this turn?
I
And
can
then
a bit
start
more
to think
robust.
about some combat.
Yeah.
He's got a charge of 9. I still think I am well out.
Oh yeah.
Blood has been the main target, but I could still use him. Let's just move him up the field a bit. Lauren's charge range.
Lauren's charge range. She can't charge through the fence. So.
Right.
So she won't be able to charge anything this turn. Lauren. Sorry.
Lauren, yeah.
Lauren's 9 inches.
Okay. So that's going to put you anywhere. So Goat's just going to go. Oh, sorry.
Cat.
Zeus. He's just going to pop himself. Got plenty of movement.
Still looking at 60.
Yeah. And that is Zeus done. So that's the end of player 2's turn.
I'll let you roll the seeds of the demise this
Okay,
time.
then there we go. 10s are red. 64.
Well, 64 is Fiery Lust. Each player chooses up to 3 of the opposing player's models if able. Each model chosen must be submitted to a sand test on 3d6. If the test is failed, then the model loses 1 sand and immediately applies the burn condition.
Okay, that's interesting. So you're in control of the paper. So do you want to choose 3 of my characters?
Yeah. I'm going to do Maharal,
Yeah.
Abigail,
Yeah.
and the Professor.
Okay. So I'll start with Maharal. He's got a static sand of 9.
Yeah.
Abigail's on the table, which is her. You've got blood magic
Yeah.
as part of your.
Yours is buffing each other. I think.
Mine's indicator, and
Yeah.
each of them have got a rule that sort of. So Abigail's is friendly models gain +1 to their sand statistic for any test they are required to take.
Yeah.
So it goes up to sand
Is it
10.
line of sight?
Nope. It's
just while she's in the board.
on the board. So sand 10 for Maharal on 3 dice.
That's a fail.
6, 9, that fails. So that was
A burn and lose 1 sand.
burn and lose 1 sand. Ouch and ouch. Abigail
She
is
buffs herself, doesn't she?
she buffs herself. She goes up to sand 9. So 9.
Oh,
Just failed.
So sand and burn.
A sand and burn
And prof.
and prof. And he is sand 10.
Still
He
fails.
fails. So that is a burn and
It might
sand.
feel like that's not as effective as the last one, but actually putting burn on 3 people,
That's strong.
that's strong. And
Yeah.
now you need to pick 3 of mine.
I do indeed, and I'm obviously going to go with Dorothy
Yeah. Blood. Yeah.
and Mercy.
Okay. So, I don't get any indicator buffy buffs.
Because you've got blood magic.
I know, but still doesn't make me. So Dorothy, she's got San 8 on 3d6.
So one of them's got a puff. Come on. No.
Nope. So Dorothy is 1 San
Sand burn.
and burn. Blood. My old chickadee. I believe blood's 8 as well. Yep, 8 as well. Makes it.
There you go. There's
Yeah,
the pass.
blood don't care. He's like, meh.
Meh.
See the queen.
See who?
See who? What? Now this is what I really want to make. Is Mercy. Come on, Mercy. You don't care about this witch.
She does.
Yeah, she does. 1 San. And burn. Oh.
Sea Queen's going, you call yourself a witch?
Yeah.
I'm showing you what this is all about.
Cool. Well, that's better than how it went for Mark. So glass is half full.
5 models out of 6 all got burn on them.
Yeah. Now this is when you wanted to save that ability, didn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, indeed. I've got the professors.
Cool. So
Your turn.
gonna just jump over the fence.
Now you're just walking into combat.
Can't charge over a fence.
over the fence. Yep.
Yeah. It's
So
as bad as for me as it is good for me.
So my abomination rule doesn't kick in because you're not charging.
Correct. I walked into combat. I didn't charge you.
Yeah.
I've gone do 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 do. Okay, so blood has a special rule.
Mercy.
No, blood has a special
Okay.
rule. Constrictor. Enemy models engaged with this model have -1 to their com.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And -1.
Yeah.
And if the enemy was to disengage, which it won't, it's -2, -2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's important. So you get -1 to your com.
I'm down to 7.
Yeah. Now Mercy. So she's no point taking sweeping strike
No.
because there's no one else in combat with her. Her blood magic, I will do though. No, that's her movement, which again is not relevant. So I won't suffer any wounds on her. Skirmish isn't affected. However, if I do roll 11, I do get an auto crit. So let's see if we can roll 11.
I'm down to 7.
Yeah.
And that's 13 in total.
So I would normally be 8. I get +1 for
Blood.
So that's 9. So
15. I'm at 7. 6 plus 7 is 13.
Yeah, so
two
do
wounds.
2, and I will do bleed on you.
So Martin Roll takes 2 wounds, and he's got a bleed.
Not totally optimal, but you know.
Yeah.
And you would activate Bertie, but he's dead, so Sea Queen activates.
Yes. Would you like to do the honours?
Not really. The game is now speeding up. 25.
25. Okay, so that's a honeyed words.
Yeah.
Player 1
Yes!
chooses an enemy model which must make a full move towards the Sea Queen. At the end of the move, if the enemy model is in base contact with the Sea Queen, she will launch a comm attack against that model. If the enemy model does not make base contact with the Sea Queen, she launches an arc attack against the enemy model as well instead.
Well,
So it's your version of...
Maharal is in combat,
Yes?
and I would like him not to be in combat.
Okay.
So, this is where there's a little bit of rules jiggery-pokery.
Yep.
Because he's moving out of combat.
Yep. There's nothing in the campaign or the rules here that says he would ignore disengaging strikes.
Yeah. So I can choose to attack you.
Yeah.
And because blood is in contact with you, you are at -2
For
to
disengaging
strikes.
Seconds.
So, let's do that.
Okay.
So, both of them get to make an attack.
Yep.
They do not benefit from the +1, I believe, because you're disengaging, so you don't get the +1 for...
No, you get the +1.
You do get the +1 for friendly models?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're at
All modifiers apply.
Yeah, all
to
modifiers, okay, cool.
Disengaging strikes, yeah.
Cool, so you get -2 and I get +1.
Yeah.
There's obviously burn is still in the play.
Yep.
On both
On
sides.
both sides, yeah.
So
Let's roll some dice and then we'll work
yeah.
out from there.
Okay, so Mercy first. She's gonna she's at 8. Oh, let's roll.
Okay, so
So we both roll 6.
yeah, I'm on. If I take my static is 8 plus 6 is 14. Now I minus 2 of those for
Blood
constrictor, takes me down to 12.
-1 for burn.
Minus 1 for burn takes me down to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm at 6. I'm at +8 for her comm, which makes it 14.
Yeah.
+1 for blood,
15.
15. -1 for
14.
burn.
14. So
So difference of
11 versus 14
3.
is 3.
So you will take 3, and I will do another bleed.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 for the bleed because I've got bleed on me.
And blood. Why not? Can't use his other ability.
Now, because you won that combat, that effectively
you have to stay in combat.
keeps me in combat.
Yeah.
So there is no disengaging strike from blood.
Yeah, because you pick which order they go in, don't you?
So that's stopped
Stop the second attack.
second attack.
Yeah.
But the Sea Queen now kicks
Yeah,
in.
because the Sea Queen doesn't care if you're in combat.
No.
Like, she just still fires at you.
Yeah, you're not going to get her. She's not going to get you in combat, but she's
Yeah.
going to arc you instead,
Yeah.
or me instead.
And we don't have to worry about focused attacks because
She
she's a
doesn't
Sea
care.
Queen.
She doesn't care.
No.
So 3d6 from you, 2d6 arc from me.
Yeah.
I'm arc defense normally of 6. I've got a burn on me which takes me to 5. So I'm at 11 in total.
So I've got 7, 8, 18.
So 7 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
She doesn't add conditions, does she?
No,
her
she
attacks.
doesn't. No.
Whoa!
That would just be broken.
But it doesn't kill them. You didn't lose a model.
No, I didn't get vaporised like Gabe did.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of the turn.
I'm all done, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
So
I'm at. Let's just correct that. I'm down to 5.
I've hardly spent anything this turn. I'm
Yeah.
down to 8.
So I've done lots of combat.
Okay.
Right. So
Let's just tidy up
Yeah,
and then
tidy
we'll
up and
come
pause.
back. Okay, we've tidied up a little bit and we are ready for the next round or next turn. I am now generating 3, 5, 7, 9 the mythos.
And I'm generating 8.
And so you spent more mythos last turn,
Yep.
so you get +1 to the roll.
I do indeed.
I've got 7 in total.
Delightfully average, less than average. You can choose if you go first or second. How important is it to go first?
I think I'm going to be player 1.
You're going to be player 1, are you?
Yeah. Am I
Am
going to be player 1?
Do you really want player 1?
I am going to be player 1, I think.
Are you?
Yeah. First of all, yeah, I'm sure. I am sure. I am going to activate Professor.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
And he is going to spend 2 mythos
Yeah.
for his once per game.
What's his sanity looking like?
His sanity is... Ooh! Actually...
Are we rethinking this decision?
Where he is currently based, yes. So I'm going to do some stuff before I do that. I'm still going to activate him.
Are you? Okay.
And this could be interesting, because it could hurt you as much as me. And time's getting on, so let's have a bit of fun. He's going to double move.
Is he now?
To there.
Yeah.
Because I think that's going to
Hurt me more than
hurt
you.
you more than me. I can't really get out of range of everybody.
No, you can't.
Then he is going to do a Revenge of Thoth on Dorothy.
What do you want to do that for?
Because I can.
Cool. So her arcane defense is 7.
But she's going to get soft
very
cover.
good.
She's going to get soft cover.
She needs to be on her flip side because her arcane is much better that side.
Hang on.
She needs to get a bit spicy.
Just wanted to double check something.
Ah, this is where I regret not using her more.
Yeah, soft cover is. I was just checking to make sure it was against arcane as well. It is ranged and arcane.
Yeah, so she's at +1 to her defence, isn't she?
Yeah,
so
she
she's
is.
at arcane defence 8 then.
I am arcane offence 9.
Yeah.
He doesn't get anything else.
Because she doesn't give him. She gives no.
So let's roll it. 7, so I'm on 16.
4 plus 8 is 12.
So I will. Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
no, is she burning? She's burning, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
So she's 11.
And Professor is currently burning, so
Yeah.
that takes me down by 1 as well.
Yeah.
So I'm currently, that was 7 plus 9 was 16 down to 15.
And I've got 11, so that's 4.
4 wounds. I will spend the point of mythos
For burn.
for a burn.
So it takes 2 extra damage, so it's up to 6 damage.
Yeah. I should have. There was a particular route I couldn't. I had to do it that way because now I'm in a position. I could have mythos. I could have embraced the light earlier, but there we go. So I'm now going to spend 2 mythos, which isn't an action.
Yeah.
Which is going to
How
send
many
me.
is he off from flipping?
He's now going to flip.
Alright,
But we'll finish this bit off first. So
Yeah.
he spends his 2 mythos.
Yeah.
Takes me down to 5.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to reduce, I'm going to remove all conditions from friendly faction models and heal this model for 1 wound for each condition removed. He hasn't taken any wounds, but burn goes, burn and bleed goes off my arm, which is handy. So that's that done. And then Professor flips.
Such a powerful ability.
Boom. And he will do his uncontrolled energies, which is what he does when he flips. And that reads, when the Professor flips to this side, all models within 8 inches, including this model, must pass an arc defence test or suffer 4 wounds.
Yeah.
So let's go. I'll do mine first.
Yeah.
So Professor, let's do him. His arc defence on that side is 7, so 7 or less on 2d6. He takes 4 wounds. I couldn't do this all the way around really because he then healed all them.
Yeah.
There we go.
You could have technically, no, because you would have flipped and would have been able to use the ability.
Yeah, exactly. Then we'll do Maharal, who is an arc defence of 6.
Is he burning?
No, not anymore.
No, because you just removed them. Damn it!
But he fails on a 7, so he takes 4 wounds. 2, 1,
Oh yeah, it's
2,
arcane defence, isn't it?
3, 4, yeah. And Abigail is going to be within 8. Abigail is arc defence of 7, non-burning. She's good. Yeah, she's good. And finally Cat, who is arc defence of 6. Come on, Cat. No. Yeah. He takes 4 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think it's all yours bar Lauren, I think.
Yeah, so Dorothy, arcane defence 7, she's burning, so it takes it to 6.
Oh dear. If only you could remove burning.
Yeah, if only, if only. Wow. Wow. So that's 4 wounds?
Yeah.
Might be play of the game, to be honest. Mercy, she's burning, and her arcane defence is 7, so it's 6. No.
Ooh,
Rolled
really?
the same dice
Really?
again. So it's 4. It's first blood for her. And blood.
Blood, yeah.
Arcane defence 6 down to 5 because he's burning. No, he didn't get burning, did he? So he's.
Yeah, he passed, so he's
6.
Yeah. Oh, missed by 1 nearly every time.
Yeah.
And then the final thing to do with Professor, as he's flipped this turn,
He
I
has
need
to
to take a
remove
sanity table, and he's currently at.
Because he's still got 2 AP, hasn't he?
No, he moved twice to get to there.
Yeah.
Then he revenged Thoth, which caused him to flip and do all that other stuff. So he's got +6 on his roll for the sanity. It's good. It could be bad. 6 + 6 is 12, which means he activates as normal.
Yeah.
Phew, got away with that, but I do have to roll at the start of the turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So that.
So you are player 1. Weren't
I am
you?
player 1. Yeah.
So player 2 activation.
Yeah.
What would you do if you sang how to do? Okay. I don't think Lauren, unless I vigor her, is going to get into this fight this turn. Because her charge is 9. Not as bad as I thought. I always underestimate movement. No, she's in. She is in.
Well, it's worth giving her a vigour as well, though, because she gets an extra swing on afterwards, doesn't she? See what I mean?
Or not. A charge.
Charge. You are charging an abomination.
I am indeed. So
Fear test for you, sir.
8. San 8, that's fine.
She's fine. But you do still to lose a point of sanity because I'm an abomination.
I do. And Lauren is there.
Still a little bit scared.
A little bit scared. Okay. So, she's going to spend a myth for a reroll.
Might want to save that for the sea queen. No, just saying.
I'm going to pay for it. Or do I? Because that'll make her flip.
Oh! Oh!
I won't do that. Oh no, I just pay for it. No, it's fine. Yeah, I already paid for it. Cool. So that's for the hunt. Blood magic for +1 con.
Poor old Marvel's going down to numbers here, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the plan. Cool. Okay, so. Double checking out missing anything else. No, yeah. So she's got a reroll.
Yep.
And she's charged with 3d6. She's got burning. No, she
Yeah.
hasn't. No, she hasn't. She was nowhere near the burning. Didn't pick her.
I didn't know. No, you didn't know.
She hasn't got burning.
No.
She has got +2 because of blood and a mercy.
Yeah.
You are at -1 for blood.
Yeah. So I am a con defence of 7 with the -1.
So I'm at +1 for my blood magic, +2 for the 2 characters, which makes her 11.
9. That's not too bad. 9. That's a decent roll. Plus my 7. I'm on 16.
So I'm on 11.
Okay. Oh, triple 3 again, Stu. That was your re-roll last time, so are you gonna?
Gonna re-roll.
He's gonna re-roll.
Gonna re-roll.
He's gonna re-roll.
Couldn't be anywhere.
Can't get those lower than
Can't get lower than
Can't get
9.
lower than 9, surely. Yeah, you can.
Unless you roll
You can
a
get,
7.
You can get 2 lower than 9. So I was at 16.
I'm at 18.
So 2 wounds for Maharal.
Yeah, and I will do the bleed and flip her.
Okay, here we go. It's on. It is on.
So on her bleed side, not anything that relevant there. That's not relevant. Cool. Okay. So
I
now need to do a SAM check because she's flipped.
Okay. Yep.
So she's +4.
Oh, hang on. So 4, and you've got 7.
Okay.
7 or lower.
Yeah.
This model may be activated as normal, but does not suffer sand loss when spending Mythos during its current or next activation.
Which we'll do next activation because it's at the end of the activation.
So we will re-roll on the sand table at the start of
Yeah.
the turn, so that could change.
Yeah. So he still gets that benefit next activation, doesn't she?
Yeah. Until because we're going to roll for sanity at the start of the turn. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's a myth that gains vigour.
Yeah.
She's not a myth. Unfortunately. Okay, cool.
And
So
you're player 2, aren't you?
I am.
So do you want to?
Come on, Sequin. Work for me. Work for me.
You want to do the honours?
Work for me, baby. Work for me. Red bean 10s again. 54.
Oh dear.
Is that bad?
I'm player 2, aren't I? Who are you playing?
No, I'm
No,
player
you're
2.
player 2. Oh dear. Yes, Alluring Whisper. Player 2 chooses an enemy model which may make a fool. Why are we? There's like loads of.
We roll the same thing basically.
Player 2 chooses an enemy model which must make a full move action towards the Sea Queen. At the end of the move, if the model is in base contact with the Sea Queen, she will launch a com attack against that model. If the enemy model does not make base contact, then she will launch an arc attack against it.
Guess who I'm picking?
I'm guessing that you're going to probably pick Zeus.
Maharal.
Okay.
Because I wanted to die before he
You do.
activates.
So we're going to do the whole disengaging strike thing again.
Yes, we are. So, best character
Which means
to
if
do
you
that.
stop him,
Yeah.
then
Does a ranged attack.
you get.
Hopefully I'll kill him. That's the
I
plan.
think you probably with the disengaging strike and also
Bloods.
because if he
Yeah.
gets away from Mercy, then you get to disengage him. You get 3 attempts basically.
Lauren is probably the best suited because she's not burning. So let's do Lauren.
Makes sense.
So, Lauren, my beauty, my queen, my love of my life.
I'm at -1 still with blood. In
-2.
combat. -2. My
Because during disengage, he gets it.
Yeah, it does.
So it's better.
So 6 plus that, which is 8. I'm at 14 in total.
Cool. So I'm at normally. Well, still get the +1 ability because I paid for that last turn. I was during the activation, so I don't get the blood magic. So blood magic doesn't count. Yeah. So blood magic doesn't count because that's only during the activation.
Yeah.
But I do get +2 for my 2 friendly models.
Yeah.
So I am at com 10.
I'm at 14. So com 10. Why are you rolling 3d6?
I don't know why I'm rolling 3d6. Shall I roll 2d6?
Well, 2d6.
It's just hopeful.
That was low numbers as well.
Oh,
9.
okay.
So you're 19 and I'm at, I said 14, didn't I?
Yeah, so
So 5 wounds. Maharal has got 4 wounds left,
Cool.
which means he does this.
And she heals 2 wounds because her ability allows her to heal 2 wounds when an enemy is killed during her combat.
Maharal
Excellent.
is now a pile of sand.
And the Sea Queen goes, never mind.
I was about... Really?
Yeah. Hopefully she won't take her anger out on me.
Could all change. The Sea Queen could change. This
Yeah.
it is on a knife edge because you've got much more wounds taken than me at the moment. I think I'm winning the wounds battle.
I'm winning the model battle though.
You are winning the model battle.
Cool. So,
But not for much longer.
no. So Lauren is my only model that's activated. That was the first that was the first 2 models activated for the turn, and we've lost another model.
I know.
So your second model for activation.
Yes. Being player 1. Who's got out of blood and Lauren and Mercy? Who's taken the most wounds?
Dorothy's actually more wounded.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Dorothy.
No? Okay. Well, Lauren's already activated this turn,
Yeah.
but she's undamaged.
Yeah.
Blood has taken 4 wounds, leaving him on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. So he's got 10 wounds left.
Yeah.
And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Mercy has 14 wounds left.
So I'm going to activate Zeus,
Okay.
who first of all is going to spend 1 point of mythos,
Okay.
losing his first point of sanity to
Uh-huh.
turn him onto his
rumble
cat
side.
side.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble. He's got a charge of 9. He's charging.
Do you think he's in range?
I think he's in range. He is going to charge. Yeah, but I'm going to sort of come around here. So
Okay,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure I've got enough range.
So taking blood
Yeah.
around.
He's got plenty.
Yeah, loads.
Where I'm looking to get to is to sort of there,
Loads of them.
leaving.
8 is up. 9 is a long.
So he's going to basically go charge in.
It's got images of the cat sort of walking sideways.
He's going to charge into there.
Very tactical charge there. Very tactical.
Very tactical.
Tactical charge.
Tactical. So let's get my good dice out.
Okay. So you're charging blood. So you are at -1
Yep.
because of constrictor.
Yeah. I am suffering less damage on this side.
Com 7.
So I'm com 6 with the -1. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm at +1.
Got 3 dice. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Still checking there's no other rules that I missed.
So I'm at 19 in total.
7 plus 8 is
15.
15.
So
So
4 wounds.
4 wounds on blood, you say?
Yeah, and he will spend another point of mythos, taking me down to 3,
Yep.
to put a bleed on you.
Okay. Blood, bleed, bleed, there.
And me being player 1 is saying that's that.
Okay. So, what to do? What to do? So, Dorothy. Dorothy, my dear. Dorothy, good. What are you going to do? Are you going to get into a fight? Are you going to join the rumble?
Well, I mean, you know, for cinematic purposes, and you know, we're on camera, so you know, you don't have
Yeah.
to take me up on this option, but you know, the internet will judge you.
Yeah.
You know, Professor leader, Dorothy leader. You know, I'm just saying. You know,
Just saying, are you?
just saying,
You're just saying.
just throwing it out there.
Okay.
But it's entirely up to you. It's
What's your
choice.
arcane defence?
Of the Professor?
Yeah.
Just 7.
Just seven.
Just 7.
He's not burning, is he?
No. I removed those. Nobody will judge you though if you don't want to do
I
neither or
appreciate
neither.
that. It's nice that you've.
I certainly wouldn't make any comments or.
So Dorothy, my lovely little chickadee.
She could hop over for 1 AP and then charge for 2.
She could. Or She could zappy, zappy, zap, zap. How many wounds has he got on it?
Prof is 4, he's
isn't it?
taken 4, so he's down to 18 wounds.
So,
But the sequin is about to activate, so you know, who knows what's going to happen.
yeah. So I very rarely use Dorothy in an aggressive way. I normally tend to get her to push everyone else forward.
Yeah, don't you find those models that when you do use them aggressively, they surprise you, don't they?
Yeah.
You think, oh, should I use these more aggressively all the time?
Well, the problem is she's not on a flip side. She needs to be on a flip side to be
She
aggressive.
does. She does.
And because I've been playing quite timid with her, she's not really
She's
ready.
not anywhere near it, no.
No. Okay. I think, therefore I am. I'm going to activate Dorothy.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a myth, go down to 5.
Yeah.
To give Mercy Vigour.
Yeah.
Hopefully she doesn't die. I will also spend an AP to remove the burn from Mercy because she's not in combat.
Yeah, and you roll them 2.
Yeah.
She's got 1 AP, 1 AP left? Yeah.
Yeah.
1 AP left.
I will do. Where is she? She will spend. So she spent 1 myth to do that. She's going to spend her other AP to remove the burn, myself.
Yeah.
And then she's going to spend 2 myth. So she spent 3 in total.
Okay.
So taking her down to 3 now.
She must be there or thereabouts now then.
She is ready on the flip, but she's going to use her ability first of Wail of the Accused. Okay. So, models that are within 8 inch, any models that are within 8 inches.
Yeah.
It's not as strong as yours, but it doesn't target my own people.
Yeah. Quick pied crow for that one.
All any models within 8 inches must make a comm defense test or suffer the hemorrhage.
I think everybody bar probably Abigail, I would imagine. Oh no, Abigail?
Yeah, she's in 8.
Okay, so comm defense test.
Yeah.
So let's start off with the prof. He's on this side. He's immediately comm 6. So. Passes on double 1. Let's carry on. Let's carry on using these dice. Comm defense of Abigail is 7. She's fine. And Zeus, just to rub salt into the wound, hopefully is comm 7. So he's fine.
Boom! Boom!
That's is how you do it.
Right, so she doesn't actually flip for you going to a crazy side, but she does roll.
Yeah.
But because it's the end of her activation anyway, she flips because she's spent more than 2 myth
Absolutely.
in
Yeah.
a turn.
Yes.
So she's flipped, but not because she's hit the.
It's one of her particular traits.
Yeah. So she is at +5
On the sand table.
on the sand table.
9,
6, 7, 8,
14.
9 plus
She's got fatigue.
fatigue. Not the best in the world.
That will really drops you down to 2 AP, which means you're chucking up your vigours a bit more sparingly.
So,
And you are player 2.
and play 2.
Could you pass me the sequin dice, please, sir? 'Cause
You're going to roll
I
it?
think I'd like to roll these ones.
Okay.
You rolled the last one, so we don't want double 1 and we don't want double 6
No.
because those are pretty bad.
Yes. So when you said you didn't want double 6, you
I
got
don't
1
think
6.
that's a 6. I think
That's
that's one of
16.
those weird dices. Yeah, that's
16.
16.
Nowhere to hide.
Okay.
The sequin attacks the farthest away model.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Dorothy.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I didn't realise this was a thing. Line of sight is so she furthest away model with an arc attack.
Yeah.
Line of sight is ignored, and this attack cannot be prevented in any way.
Yeah.
So she'll
So-
measure the professor just to make
So
sure that
if
he's.
the sequin was on this corner of the board and
Yeah.
you're on that corner of the board,
Yeah.
it makes no difference.
Should we just double check that the professor's not further away?
You can
We,
check
we
what-
need to check these things.
Go on then. Go on then.
I'm grasping. I'm
You're
grasping.
seriously grasping.
I didn't realise that was a thing. I would have moved her.
Right, so Prof is at,
Nine.
I'd say 9, and
And she's about 9.
she's at 12. So I'll pick up the 3 dice for the Sea Queen's attack.
Oh right, okay, yeah. So her arcane defense, she did take the blood magic, which gives her no extra defense, but she is arcane defense 8 on this side.
Not bad.
Terrible.
It's not bad. I'm obviously 10s across, well, I'm not me, the Sea Queen.
Yeah. So you're at +2. That's
Oh,
nice
that's
and
not
low.
bad.
That's nice.
18.
18.
18 in total.
Cool. It's fine.
That's pretty good.
So I need to roll a 10 or more.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Well,
So,
it's 3 damage then.
yeah.
Dorothy, 3 damage.
You got away. That's not too bad.
Got away with
That's
that.
not
That could have been awful. You can roll that low all the time.
So it's my turn.
It is.
Being player 1.
You've only got 1 model to activate.
I have had a go, and she is going to charge blood.
Okay. What's her charge range?
7.
Should be in.
Should be well in.
Yeah. Left or right side?
I'm gonna. This last little gap that I just.
Don't break the church.
No, sorry.
The gods will be after you.
Sea Queen's just taken the.
No.
Oh no.
Hello.
Dave.
Thinking you may have to engage Lauren as well.
Yeah, I'm not fussed about that.
It matters from a point of view of -1/+1.
Was there not enough?
You can just get away with it.
Just get. I thought there was enough.
Yeah, you can just get away with
Thank you for a kind of
Okay. So you are +1 for.
I will just, if you don't mind, on the way in, do a bit of library research, read a book,
Yeah. You're just reading it as you run.
reading it as I run, to give me a re-roll of this activation.
So you're +1 for having Zeus. You're also -1 because it's blood.
Yep, so I'm straight effectively. So I'm com offence 7.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling 3 dice.
Yeah.
So let's give you something to aim for. Oh, that's 10, 11. Okay, plus
You got any burning or
7. No burning or anything. So I'm on 18.
So he is con defense 7.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad. That's 9 plus 7 is 16.
And I'm on, that's 10, 11, 17, that's 18. You're on 16.
Yeah.
Do I re-roll it?
Well, what's that? 11 on 3d6?
Yeah.
It's about average, isn't it? 7.
6, a 4 and a 1.
10 is average on 3d6.
How many I'm doing 2 wounds, aren't I? Is it 2 wounds?
So you were +1 and -1 cancel each other out.
Yeah.
You're not burning, I'm not burning. So yeah, it's just straight.
18 I'm on, you're on 16, weren't you?
Yeah.
So 2 wounds. How many wounds have you got left?
Blood has got 6 wounds and I'm a bleed. I've got a bleed already.
You activated.
Not yet.
So I really need to do 4
Well,
wounds.
if you hit me
Yeah.
and bleed me, when I activate I'll die. If you're doing 2 wounds.
Absolutely, yeah. Her pickaxe has a bleed.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that. Oh, that is actually quite handy. That's quite handy. So yeah, we'll do that.
2 wounds.
And I'll pay the
bleed.
mythos for the bleed.
Yeah, she's not crazy yet, is she?
She is now. Which means I flip her.
Yeah.
So, as per most games with the Priory, everybody's mad now.
Yep.
And she has a flip, which is called Dreamwalker.
Yeah.
When Abigail flips to this side, place the model anywhere within 2d6. You may place this model in base contact with enemy. If you do, they suffer 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So 2d's anywhere within 2d6. So anywhere within 7 inches of her. I'm gonna, because you might soothe.
Can't while he's engaged.
Oh no, he's engaged. We'd still be engaged with the cat actually,
Yeah.
Zeus. Who's got, Lauren's taken some wounds, isn't she?
Yeah, I've only got blood and Mercy to activate. Mercy is on 4 wounds. Lauren is on 0 wounds. Dorothy's the most damaged at the moment, other than blood.
So let's just push that back a second, and
You're going to jump over.
I'm going to jump over
into combat?
and into, yeah, I've got to be in base
Okay,
contact,
yeah.
and she'll take an automatic 2 wounds.
Okay. Owie.
And then that's a sanity check for Dorothy, for Abigail, +4. So 7 + 4 is 11. So
Which is fine.
She is fine.
Cool.
So
That's your activation as player 1, isn't it?
player 1, and I'm all done now. So it's all you.
You're now the furthest away model, by the way.
Yes, I am. Let's just
I pointed it out after the fact.
Let's just hope we don't. Hope we don't roll that one.
Yeah. Lauren is the closest, which I think matters as well.
It does.
So let's activate Mercy. Now this might be a little bit Techers. I think it feels Techers. It feels Techers. It feels Techers. So Mercy.
Yeah.
She's going to do a blood magic.
Okay.
However,
Yeah.
with Blood's ability, I can make him take the 2 wounds instead of her taking 1.
Yes, you can.
So, I'll activate my blood magic, killing Blood.
Oh. Okay. Let's see what you're doing.
The cat is no longer engaged.
The cat is no longer engaged. Oh dear. Well, that's all right. He's not taking too many moves. He can take it.
But it means I can now charge it.
You can charge it.
Because I couldn't charge it before because there was no way I was getting around it.
No. But I've sacrificed it. I'm not, that's not going to stop what you're doing.
He was dying anyway.
He was dying anyway.
Yeah. There was no way I was going to save him.
No, that's fair. They're good. Bit techers, nice.
So, the extra movement means nothing.
No.
Which is what the blood magic's for.
Just to get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Just to get blood out of the way.
Hunter's knife, again, not relevant because there's only 1 person in combat.
Yeah.
The crits are relevant, and
So we're both down to 3 models each.
yeah, I must spend 1 myth for an additional architect, which isn't relevant. So yeah, Mercy is fine. Mercy's doing okay. She's on 3 San. She's nearly ready to flip. So charging.
Yeah. I am now Com 7. Com Defense 7.
So Mercy is not burning. She does have vigor. So she is Com 8.
Yeah.
There's no way of increasing that. So she's Com 8. So
Oh,
then she'll
you're
come
plus
plus
1.
1. Ooh! Love it.
So on 10 in total.
That's good. Nice
Yeah.
average dice.
So
So
you're
7, 8, 9, 10 plus 8 is 18.
So that's 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Are you bleeding already?
No.
How much does that leave you on?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leaves me on 2 wounds. He has activated this turn.
Do I want to? I don't want to flip. I don't want to flip because she
No.
doesn't like flipping.
No, she's
She's not as good when she flips.
that's a fair point.
Although, if I flip her and I spend a myth, I will heal. But no, I want to stay that side.
So player 2 has finished. So
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Vigor.
Vigor. Oh yeah, another attack. Yeah, my apologies.
So vigor.
Yeah. Let's get a bit of a dice roll this time.
Oh, free again! You're joking. So
Zeus gone.
Oh! So that's
Yes!
1 wound.
1 wound. Do you want to apply the condition? Oh, my apologies. How many wounds did you do last time? In the first round, it was 3 wounds, wasn't it?
Sorry.
The point I'm making, Zeus on this side has got Basat's blessing. Any non-conditioned damage suffered by this model is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. So I'll take that one because it was only 1.
Yeah.
But I'll knock 1 off because I'll have taken 1 less wound from that last packet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You've done 8, didn't you? So it would have
Yeah,
been
I'm just
7.
thinking I probably would have put the bleed on, I'm thinking. But
Okay, well,
it doesn't matter though, no, because
my apologies.
I'm second guessing myself as to whether I should have put the bleed on now. I will put the bleed condition on now though.
Yeah.
So that does put her in the flip mechanic.
And Zeus will die.
What do you activate?
Well, unless I can get to him, and no, because he's engaged. So yes, he will.
And you haven't got any mechanics to get out.
No.
Okay, so her flip. She's at +4. 14. Is that
14 is fatigued.
frick?
Nice.
Frickety frick frick.
That's good.
That's end of turn, but we do sequin first.
Sequin first.
You
Yep.
rolling?
You can roll. You can roll.
Come on, baby.
31. Honeyed words. Player 1. I can't believe how many we're rolling on these. There's not that much of a split. But player 1 chooses an enemy model which must make a full move action towards the sea queen. At the end of this move, if the enemy model is in base contact with the sea queen, she'll launch a com attack. Blah blah blah. So, how many wounds has Dorothy got left?
Dorothy has got 5 wounds left.
So Zeus is. Well, I could save Zeus here.
You could try it.
I could try, because I don't have to do a disengaging strike.
You don't.
So I could just let Mercy walk towards the sea queen, and then Zeus is. Who have you got left to activate? Was that it?
Everyone's
We're done.
Yeah.
Or I could
Try and kill Dorothy.
try and kill Dorothy, which, from a scenario perspective, makes more sense.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's going to be it's going to be 1 for 1, isn't it?
Is it worth saving Zeus? It's a pretty powerful character.
He is.
But if I'm sinking effort into killing him instead of killing
yeah.
Professor per se.
Yeah. I think I could take Dorothy out, no problem, next turn. So yeah, let's.
So movement of Mercy.
Hang on.
No? Oh, second guessing.
Because I'd have to waste Prof's. I'd have to waste Prof's activation, or some of it, to get across to Zeus to soothe him.
Cheek.
No.
No?
Dorothy can walk towards
Okay.
the.
You disengage your striker?
What's her combat defence?
Combat defence is currently 8.
So you're beating me on that. So no, I'm not going to attempt to
Okay.
disengage.
So our movement is 5.
And then 3 dice arc attack from the sea queen. I need to see a high
Good roll
number.
on this will be damaging.
It's not 9.
That's not bad though.
19.
So arcane defence of 8.
Yep. 8, 16. So that's 3 wounds.
Yeah. She's not dead, but she's pretty close.
And that is the end of that round.
Yep, I'm on 2 left.
I've got 1 left, so we'll just have a bit of a tidy up and then we'll come back for the next round.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had a bit of a tidy up and we are now ready for the next round, so we've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Let's do the roll off first. So I'm down to 1 mythos, you've got
2.
2, so I get +1. 5 in total. More than 5.
Yeah.
So you get to be player 1 and player 2.
I will be player 1.
Okay. And then we've got some
Sanity tests.
sanity tests.
So I'll just generate my mythos first. So I've got 2 dead, so I'm now generating 2, 4, 7.
Yep, same with me, 7.
Okay, so Both Mercy and Dorothy are having to test.
Yep.
Blood is gone.
Roll those dice, answer.
Cool. So, yeah, all three. Sorry, have got a test.
Yeah.
So, Dorothy, +5. They're all just on the cusp, though. They're all just on the cusp. But Dorothy's already got fatigue, so you know what's the worst that can happen? That. So
14.
9. So it's 14. So fatigue. Fatigue doesn't stack.
It does for her because she's got 3 AP. It's down to a minimum.
No, the
of
condition doesn't stack, doesn't it? Does it stack?
1. I believe it does.
Okay.
Let's just have a quick check. Fatigue. The model has -1 AP to a minimum of 1 AP during its
so
character
she
activation.
has double fatigue.
She does.
How unfortunate. Mercy, +4. Can I stop rolling high,
That's
please?
11. That's 15.
So that's the next one up.
That's
Paralysed.
paralysed. Uh-oh.
This could cost me the game. Last one. Lauren, +4.
Yeah. 7. You're right. 11.
10, 11.
Yeah, you're
It's
fine.
nothing.
Um,
That double fatigue and paralysed though.
but I've got a roll of mine now, so I'm not far behind you. So Abigail's got +4 to this. So she's got 7 +4 is 11, which means she's going to have to play as normal. Prof is at 6 though.
Yeah.
9, 15, which means he
Paralysed.
is paralysed. Boom. That's 2 leaders, or sort of 2 models taken out of the game. Ouch. That's the problem when you start racking up the sand.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I haven't thought about this before. I've got a model that's paralysed and fatigue. Do I lose both when he activates?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, you lose those conditions. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, cool.
yeah, they won't go over.
So I'm going first.
You are player 1.
So Mercy is paralysed, so she's of no real use. Let's activate. Let's activate Dorothy
Yeah, well, they're 1 AP.
with her 1 AP. She's a dead duck. She's got 2 wounds left. So
She hasn't got any bleeding or anything on her, has she?
she hasn't, no. But she's a dead duck. She's got 2 wounds on her. So she's going to spend a myth,
Yeah.
and she double check. She can actually do that. No, she doesn't have that ability, so she won't spend that myth because she's flipped.
Yeah.
She can't give other people juice when she's on
No.
the side.
No. She's too busy worrying about the inner voices and.
So let's cast. Let's cast it a flip then.
Afflicted, yeah.
Yeah. What was staying damage? Is Dorothy undamaged?
Sorry, Abigail.
Abigail,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, she's got no wounds.
Let's correct that, shall we?
Try.
So. When this model activates, you may suffer 1 wound if you do not flip this card immediately. Let's do that. And let's do the figure.
Okay.
So, reading the whole card,
Yeah.
because I very rarely flip her, I'll turn her back to her normal side.
And
I
here
will
you
spend. I'll give Vigor to Lauren.
her 1 remaining AP is going to Lauren, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So me as player 2.
Yeah.
Abigail. Abigail.
Has she got anything? She got fatigue, hasn't she? No, she was fine, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's fine. She's got nothing.
She is. She's a bane.
She can't charge though.
No, because there's a nice big fence.
But she can.
Been using that terrain quite well this game.
Yeah, yeah. But she can arcane.
She can.
And she can arcane Dorothy.
She can. Does she want to though?
She does want to.
She's flipped, isn't she?
But she gets minus now because she's flipped. Yeah, she's on her normal side. She quite likes the professor. On her insane side, she starts to
Have doubts.
have doubts. So if she's within 8 inches of prof, which she is, she gets minus 1 arcane.
You can move away and then do the arcane attack. Might be out of range, but.
Yeah, I suppose I don't think the 4-inch move will get me out of. It might do.
No, it's 8 inches, isn't it? So. It's 10-inch range for the spell or 8 inches for the
8
spell?
inches for her spell.
So 8 inches for the spell. It's fine for that. But it's 8 inches for the professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's never going to get out of the range.
She's
is she?
gonna get out.
So she's got the -1 regardless.
So she's going to be an arcane.
But I am on my weaker side.
What's her arcane defence on the weak side?
7.
So it'll be a roll off.
Mm.
I'll take those odds.
Yeah?
I'll take those odds. So she'll spend her first AP to Revenge of Thothia.
Yeah.
Straight roll off. That'll do it.
Double 12? Was it? No. Dead.
So yeah.
Spot on dead. Exact damage.
Yeah.
Blip!
Okay.
Super effective!
Super effective.
Activate her at the right time.
And I'm
Gonna move.
no. Well, actually, I think I will. You're actually spot on because I think I just need to hop over that fence. Yeah, just yeah, put her in there. Let's see what's. Let's just go CD. Let's just get her facing the right way. There we go. Okay. And that's me done as player 2.
Cool,
So
cool.
let's roll that. There's the shape.
Okay.
54.
Just on the Alluring Whispers. Player 2.
What? Yeah.
Choose an enemy model which must make a full move action towards a sequin. At the end of the move, if the enemy model is in base contact, makes a com attack, otherwise makes an arcane attack.
And you gave Vigour to Lauren, didn't you?
I did.
So let's just annoy you by making you waste AP.
Her movement
7.
is 7.
Yeah.
She might be in
Yeah,
combat.
she might be in combat, yeah. So if you want to move that, Sequin will get a disengaging strike. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Lauren's going to take on the Sequin in combat.
I regret nothing!
Right. Just get my...
Lauren, common defence 7. 7 to 7, 14.
Oh, you were lucky. 19.
So that would be mass head for 5 damage.
Yep.
Lauren is 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My turn.
Yep.
I'll activate Mercy and remove paralysed and fatigue and pass turn.
Okay. Zeus has got a blue. So I've got a choice of activating the Professor who's paralysed,
Yep.
or activating Zeus who's got 2 wounds left and a bleed on him.
Yep.
So let's activate the Professor.
Mm-hmm. Take the
and
paralysed off.
Take paralysed
Okay.
off.
So I'll roll you read.
Yes. Yes.
66.
Oh my God. Right.
We had to have fit ones.
Okay. Clarion Call.
Yeah.
All models on the table immediately roll on the sand table using 3d6 and add their current sand total, current sand loss to that total.
Excellent.
Actually, now it's important here what order
What
we
do we
do
do?
this, because it's the last model standard.
Player 1, player 2.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We haven't defined that in the rules, so
Yeah.
we're going to say player 1, player 2.
It might not make any difference, but it could.
Yeah.
So,
So player 1, I'm going to pick Mercy. So that is
9,
plus 4,
13.
13, which is
Fatigue.
fatigue. She's not dead.
So gun comes over to me,
Yeah.
3d6, and I'll choose. I'm going to choose Zeus
Yeah.
to Sam. So that's 11, 12 plus 2 is 14,
Fatigue.
which is fatigue. Doesn't really make a lot of difference, in all honesty.
He's not dead.
No.
So the game's not over.
Yeah.
So Lauren, nice and low, please.
That's not too bad.
7, 8 plus 4 is 12. So yeah, she acts normally.
Cool. Let's go with Abigail, who's on 4. 16 in total.
Is paralysed.
Okay. Back to you.
I have no to activate.
Okay, so Professor, who's on 6, you could pop it.
Yeah.
He might
No.
not actually. 9
9
plus
plus
6
6
is 15.
Paralysed.
Again.
This is the bit. This is the bit. Okay.
Okay, wow. That
Yeah.
was a bit.
That's less dramatic than it could have been.
Yeah. We've done some quite
Okay.
low rolling on
Yeah.
3d6 there.
So I have activated Mercy already.
Yeah.
So I've got Lauren to activate.
Yep.
She is engaged with the Sea Queen.
Yes.
I could choose to do nothing. I could choose to take a disengaging strike.
You got 3 AP, haven't you?
Don't really want to waste that figure, but you've got to activate Zeus yet, haven't you?
Yeah, he's my last model, yeah.
And he's gonna die.
He is going to die.
Do I want to take a disengaging strike? I don't really want to take a disengaging strike.
Just waste those 3 AP. You're going to have to
Both
take
your
a-
models are
you're gonna have to
paralysed.
take a disevasion strike at some point.
Both your models are paralysed, aren't they?
Yeah.
So next turn they're both paralysed.
Yeah.
Because they can't activate again to get rid of the paralysed.
No.
Right. Let's get the big boy pants on. So disengaging strike.
Hang on just 2 seconds. I just want to check something.
Mm-hmm. You remembering whether you remember the rules as you wrote them or as you want them to be now?
I just wanted to double check that, because obviously we do a sand test at the start of the turn. Now whether that sand test
Doesn't overwrite the paralysed, because the paralysed, the way it's worded, it's this activation or the next.
yeah.
Is it the wording of paralysed you're looking at?
No, I'm just reading the sanity table. One of the sanity threshold trigger is marked on its tracker card by a coloured circle. You know, on completion of an action that caused the model to reach its sanity threshold, it must immediately roll 2d6 on the following table, even if it's not the active model. The model must also roll at the start of every turn while it remained at or beyond its sanity threshold. The model will add to the roll the amount of sanity lost. So, rules as written, as we write them, you will take a sanity test at the start of the turn and add
An effect.
not apply.
Because
Just double checking.
Yeah,
Double checking.
It's important.
It's important.
So do you want to do a disengaging strike?
Indeed, I do.
I probably won't be able to get out of this.
So 10s, 19.
So I've got 8. So I need to roll an 11 or more. No.
It's not bad. So
This is why I shouldn't have tried to disengage, because I can't get out.
no. 19.
19, yeah. We did definitely say that she does disengage her strikes, didn't
Yes.
we? Yeah. Okay, so that is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, so
Not
3
3
damage.
range. 3 range.
I'm not going to use my other 2 activations to try and get out of combat because she'll just die.
Okay.
So she's going to stand there, looking pretty.
Okay. I will activate Zeus. He will take his bleed and depart this world.
Yeah. And you will turn to roll on the table?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's just put Zeus in my little dead pile that's going on here. Wouldn't it be funny for old double 1 now? I'll do one
Yeah,
double
well, just to
6.
show what it does.
It's not.
No.
It's 66.
66 again, shall we?
Double
Just do
6.
66 again.
Yeah. Ouch.
Okay, so, Mercy.
Right.
Player 1 first, Mercy.
Yeah.
Well, that's 12 plus 4 is 16, which is paralysed.
Yeah.
So she is fatigued and paralysed.
Yeah.
Your player, your first character?
Yeah, indeed. I'll go with. I've only got Abigail and Zeus left. Professor left. So let's go with Abigail plus 4. So she rolls again. Good. 4, 6 plus 4 is 10. So she's absolutely fine.
Yeah. Couldn't get worse than paralysed anyway, could it really?
No.
And then Lauren.
That's
That's
not
right.
bad.
That's all right. 8 plus 4 is 12, which is fine.
This is where it becomes a bit dodgy. Professor. He's
6,
on
isn't
6.
Oh
dear.
Could get much worse.
Double 6 plus a 5 is 17.
Plus
Plus 6 is 23.
He did.
He is dead.
Excellent.
That could just.
I've swung it.
That could just have swung it, Stu.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoyed me.
Hasn't it?
Well, not. I mean, just a little bit upset.
A little bit teary.
A little bit teary.
Yeah. A little bit away. Cool. Okay. End of turn. I have loads of mythos left.
I haven't spent any.
I've got 6 left.
I've got 7. So,
So I do get plus 1.
you do get plus 1, yeah.
Cool. So, do we want to pause again, or are we?
I think we're probably good. Let's just pause, so we
Yeah.
tidy up, and then that makes it.
The tidy up is also just to make editing easier.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, we're on turn. Whatever.
Yeah. Turn something.
I've got
Yep.
1 model left.
I'm sure you'll have done some wonderful graphics to show what turn we're on. So, I have 4 mythos produced.
I have 2.
Cool.
I have got to take a turn test for Abigail though, because she's flipped.
As do I.
So plus 4. 7, that makes me 11, so
Yeah.
she's fine.
So, Mercy's already paralysed and fatigued. But I do this plus 4. So that is 11 plus 4 is 15, which means she's paralysed again. But she can't be paralysed more than once, so that's fine.
2 wounds.
Is it? Is paralysed 2 wounds?
No, it's applying the condition twice. It would normally be 2 wounds, but it's
But
not.
not for paralysed, is it? No, not for paralysed. Lauren,
Yeah.
plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12, so she's fine.
Cool.
Everything's hunky dory. Okay, so I get to roll plus 1 for turn.
Yeah.
8.
8.
So 8 and 8, so reroll.
Yeah. 5, 4.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play 1 or play 2?
I will be player. It's really only for this chart that it matters.
I know.
I will be player 1.
Okay.
I will activate Mercy.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I'll activate Lauren.
Yeah. What are you
And
gonna
do nothing.
Do nothing. Forfeit your 2 AP.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to try and disengage? from
I'm
the
pretty
secret?
sure, yeah.
Could get out.
She might kill me.
Um,
Last man standing!
I'll activate Abigail, who unfortunately is paralysed,
Yep.
and remove paralysed and say your turn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've got to that point where everyone's just mentally drained.
Yeah.
They can't do anything. They're paralysed in fear. The Sea Queen is just there, dominating their minds.
It's all about Sea Queen now.
Yeah.
It's all
So-
about Sea Queen.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah, I will do, yeah. So we've got 32.
Honeyed words. player 1 chooses an enemy model which must make a full movement action towards the Sea Queen.
Yeah, so she's got a movement of 4.
So she's going to do an arc attack. Is she still undamaged?
Yeah, she hasn't taken any wounds.
So this is where this will put you in good stead.
I'm arc defense of 7. So, oh, nice. 18.
12 plus 10 is 22.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
That actually wasn't as bad as what I thought it was.
That nice high roll helped.
Yeah.
I will activate Mercy and remove fatigue and paralysis. That is the end of my activations. You don't have an activation.
So the Sea Queen activates.
So the Sea Queen activates.
Yeah. Or is that the end of the turn?
No, we still activates the end of the turn.
Yeah. Roll it. Oh, 21. Oh, no, it's something different actually. Nowhere to hide.
Is this the furthest model?
Yes.
Balls!
The Sea Queen attacks the furthest away model of her arc attack. Line of sight is ignored, and this cannot be prevented in any way. So, Mercy is going to take some to the face.
Arcane Defense of Mercy is. She should be flipped, shouldn't she? So, Arcane Defense is 7. Plus 7 is 14.
11 plus 1 is 12, plus 10 is 22.
So what did I roll? 14, so you did
8 wounds.
8 wounds. Awesome. By awesome I mean owie!
Cool. That is the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spent none, but you have less to start
I have
with.
2.
So you get the...
Plus 1 on the
These
roll.
turns are going to go quickly now.
Yeah, we'll carry on. We'll just... so I'm at 7. 6. And then we need to do a bit of rolling on the tables.
So Mercy. 8 plus 4 is 12, so she's fine.
Yeah.
And Lauren. 4 plus 4 is 8, which is fine.
Yeah. And let's go with Abigail, who's got... She is 4 plus 3 is 7.
So she actually has vigour. No, she doesn't.
No, she's got the...
No.
yeah.
She can't lose sanity by spending myth.
Yes.
But I believe she's hard for her to spend myth in flip form, isn't it?
She has got nothing to spend myth on apart from conditions.
Right.
Right. How many wounds has Mercy got?
Mercy has 6 wounds left.
And how many wounds does Lauren have left?
11.
Okay.
How many have you got left?
She's taken 4, so she's got 12 left. I'll be player 1.
You'll be playing one,
I'll
will
be
you?
player 1. Okay. And Abigail is going to charge Mercy.
Okay. That's a decision.
Yeah, it's a decision.
Yoke. Cool. I will...
I'm just going to stay here to make sure I'm not furthest away bottom.
That has pwned me so many times. Cool, so Mercy has a con defense of 8.
Oh, con defense 8. Wow. I'm con offense of 7.
So I've got +1.
Oh man. Seriously.
Oh! Beautiful!
Seriously. Right, so
Where's that re-roll, Winnie? Where's
I've
that
got no re-roll, so I'm with my con offense of 7 plus my 3 dice, I'm on 11.
Excellent. I am 8 plus 11. So I rolled 11.
Yeah.
So I'm at 19.
So I take 8 wounds.
And I will spend
2, 3, 4,
a mythos,
5, 6, 7, 8.
which arguably could seem dangerous, except for the fact I heal a wound.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because of her innate ability of Recnit. Is that how we pronounce it? Recnit?
Yeah.
This one heals 1 wound for every myth it spends during its activation. It's not its activation. So I don't heal a wound.
No.
Well, I do the bleed damage anyway.
You do the bleed, yeah. Cool, bleed. Oh, that didn't really go according to plan.
It didn't, did it?
No.
So that's your player 1 activation.
Yep.
My player 2 activation.
Yep.
He should be in base contact.
Yeah.
I will activate.
Those dice are going in the bin.
Mercy. I'm trying to kill you. Yeah, mercy. Okay.
4 wounds left with the bleed on me.
So I am +1 at the moment, aren't I? Because
Yes,
you are
you're
at
at 8,
7.
I'm at 7.
Yeah. So, interestingly, I would have to make a sanity test each time I suffer a wound, unless blood is within 4 inches of me. But I haven't suffered a wound yet.
No.
I can still do mental strain, which I didn't realise on her. Most lose that, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Well, no, actually, saying that, Abigail's got it as well.
Oh, she goes, right? Yeah, because some models can't do multiple attacks.
Oh.
Oh, no, can. They just don't get the mental strain bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just a straight +1 roll then.
Yep. 2d6.
Yeah.
7.
So that's 9 plus 8 is
17. And I'm on 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. So you do 4 wounds.
Is that alright? Is that enough?
1, 2, 3, 4. She bites the dust. That charge cost me the game.
Yep.
But no, that's good. Good game, mate.
Good game, sir.
Good game. So you now can't lose, obviously, because you've got 2 models on the board.
Shall we see which is the last model standing?
Yeah, let's do it. So Sea Queen won't activate at this point. So do the
I'll be the season bone of demise.
Yep. 22, which is room to breathe. Oh, this is a new one. Because each double has its own particular effect. So each player chooses up to 3 of the opposing models if able. Each model chosen must be submitted to a comm defence test. If the test is failed, then the model is pushed D6 directly away from the Sea Queen and suffers wounds, 3 wounds. If the model impacts another model or terrain, it stops and suffers instead 5 wounds.
Okay. So I'll select your models first.
Okay. Thanks very much.
I'm done.
Yeah. I'll select the 3 models from you, which is obviously the 2 you've got left on the table. So, comm defence test for Lauren.
7. Fails.
So his D6 directly away from the. D6, yeah.
3 inches.
So directly away, dunk to there. And then same with Mercy, common defence test.
Fails.
So D6.
Hits the terrain straight away, takes 5 wounds. Doesn't quite kill her.
I think you'd probably argue that Lauren would be.
I think Lauren's got this now. But
Lauren's got it.
we'll double check.
Okay.
Lauren has been man of the match. Okay, so Lauren activates.
Yeah.
Stands there, looks pretty, does nothing.
Sea Queen activates.
Sea Queen activates.
And we've got 21.
21. The Sea Queen attacks the farthest away model with an arc attack.
Mercy's going down.
Unless you roll like that.
Maybe not.
No, I rolled pretty low as well.
You roll. I've got 15 in total.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So Lauren, last man standing.
Lauren, woman of the match.
Last centaur
Or thing
standing.
of the match.
Yeah.
Thing of the match. Yeah. Okay,
So,
well played.
You won that, so that does give you a slight advantage going into chapter 2.
Yeah.
Which we will attempt to record as soon as we possibly can. Hope you've enjoyed it. This is an intro scenario to the Sea Queen campaign. It's all about now, without giving too much of a spoiler away for future games, but Sea Queen's expended a lot of energy doing what she did in this scenario, so she now needs to sort of recharge, get herself back into a better position. And we can start doing things that will affect her and help us, and we will be able to start expanding our characters out by giving them different abilities and stuff in the game.
So so things to watch out for now is we're going to do a second game short, hopefully in the next week or so. Might be 2 weeks depending on my work shifts, but hopefully within the next week or so. Watch out, we've got Kickstarter coming up.
Yep.
In March.
Kickstarter
in March. We are working with another crossover model.
Yeah, we've teamed up or collaborating with Purgatory, guys over at Underestimated Games. You'll have seen some of the stuff we've released on our social media, some pictures of the crossover model that we're doing. We're going to be putting some more details on that soon. It's going to be a short Kickstarter for us and Gary over at Underestimated Games as well. A 10-day up. We're looking to unlock the Brotherhood and some additional models to bring into each of the factions. Gary's doing a similar thing with his factions over on Purgatory, and new gameplay. He's got different modes that they're doing, co-op mode and all sorts of encounter shenanigans as well. So watch this space. We'll be putting some stuff up on social media. We'll be popping up on a few podcasts as well.
We'll put some links in the doobly-doo below.
Yep. But I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll crack into the campaign proper in the next week or two.
Thank you for watching.
Cheers.